Hello, Advents Guildmaster here. I'm here with Rose Rage.
Hello.
And we're here with the first part of the Kingdom Hearts series, in which I am going to have to make a few altercations, partially because I found out that part of my part 1 was inaccurate timeline-wise. So here's how this is going to go down. We are going to put a bunch of commentary here on part 1, because part 1 happens before Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. We're gonna do a few clips here. There's another few clips that happen around episode 200, and we're gonna cover those when we get to those there. I don't know if we're gonna do that in a standalone episode or if we're going to attach it to the end of an episode.
I'm gonna drink every time you say the word It'll make this much more interesting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna either attach it to the end of an episode or have it be a standalone episode for the second part that we need to cover. Stop it!
Glug, glug, glug.
So, she's giving me a look right now. Without further ado, we are going to begin. I do remember that the intro for the Moogle part, or not it was like crazy long, so I just completely cut it out.
A case of Lucy. And it is pronounced Lucy.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7.
He said, holding up one finger.
Come on, it's simple. U6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count. No.
No, you don't count?
Here, take it. The gazing eye? It's not what it's called. Oh, what then? Actually, no name. No name.
He didn't make it to the
Gazing or
naming
not.
convention.
That Keyblade does
It's like
have an eye
that
in it.
RPG person who's just like,
Exact.
doesn't need a name,
Oh, you think that's gross, do you?
rush through things.
No. Yeah, sure. Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his.
I love the chaotic
Now I can
piano
see
in
the
this
future.
background.
I know,
the
it's
Book
so
of
unique.
Prophecies.
Especially to
Bingo.
this series.
The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
How
How did
you
he
know
know?
he's not smiling?
Good point. Guess you better get started then.
I also want to know how I
Unfortunately,
came to
you'll
the
have to go
conclusion
alone.
that this part came first, because I
No
don't
Book of
remember my
Prophecies
logic
to keep
behind
you
that.
company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes.
Probably because Lucy
But
wasn't
hey,
around
we
with the
both
other
know you'll do
foretellers
just
when
fine
the
without it,
Master Massacre
right?
vanished.
Do I really have to go alone?
I think it might have been something that Envy said. I want to know how I got the order of everyone. I know how it came about Ava.
Keyblade.
I know how it
and
came about Gulu.
This box
Gulu?
need to stay
No.
out of sight.
Gula.
Gula.
Watch with your own eyes. And my eye, of course.
Gula.
As things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right,
I feel
go off and
sorry
do your
for
thing.
any child who has
What's
the
in it?
name Gulu.
it's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
So dramatic.
Great. Now I really want to know.
Like, if he didn't tell him there, you know that he would have
I'll indulge.
opened
Oh,
it.
he totes would have.
But this secret stays between the two of us. And you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
Everybody listen up. Right?
But why?
I wouldn't have expected that.
You'll see.
It makes me think that it probably doesn't have any mass to it. Like, if the box is opened and whatever it is released, maybe it doesn't have mass. It's air. What's in the box is just air.
But why?
For the same reason there was random light coming out of the door of darkness. This series doesn't make any sense.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes, but I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough. Master, is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way,
yeah, sure.
if one day I suddenly
You know,
disappear,
war and everyone.
counting on you to
pretty
keep
much
the others
everyone
calm.
dies. Yeah,
Okay?
it's kind of a bummer.
Darn.
Disappear?
Vanish?
It's a good thing I'll be,
Dim.
just
Fade.
vanishing out
Tap.
before
I
then.
don't know how
Wink,
to
wink.
explain it. It's just hypothetical
Convenient
talk.
that, eh?
Okay.
Mm.
This world is full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all
You
connected.
know, the longer I watch
stretching
this, the
as
more
far
I'm
as the
starting
eye
to
can
think
see.
that my theory might have
One
more
great
weight
light
to it
protects
than
us
I
all throughout this
realize.
vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom
Keyblades
Hearts from darkness.
No,
Just
they're
go
not for
to
protecting
Wielders
Kingdom
of
Hearts.
Light.
Huh?
Wielders of Darkness
The
can
final
also wield
passage reads,
Keyblades.
On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail.
True, but if
and
he's
light
the one who
expire.
gave them out,
Isn't
then they
it our
could
duty
go
as
to light
Keyblade
people and then
wielders to
dark
prevent
people
this war from
from
taking
there.
place?
Well,
not
exactly. That's what
possible.
I'm saying is
What?
You
it
really
doesn't
think you can
necessarily
change the
mean that
future?
you're somebody who fights
what
for
do
the
you
light.
want us
you
to
can
do?
fight for darkness too,
We
and
have
still
to
have a
focus on what
Keyblade.
comes
We could fight for
after.
two things.
There's no use
There,
thinking of
there's
ways to
literally
change events that we
no
know are gonna happen.
real recommendation
what about
for
all
being
of
a
those who are here
Keyblade
now?
wielder.
And the ones who will be here
There's
when the darkness
recommendations,
finally
but there's
comes.
no requirements.
That's
Are
what
we
I
to
meant.
abandon all of them?
Aside from
Come
strong
on.
heart, you have to have a
Tell me
strong
that you
heart.
think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
Yeah.
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Did you notice how he was like
Yes.
checking out
Alrighty,
his
good luck.
posture and position while he was sitting there thinking about wanting to stop it? He's like, do it, try it, do it. You know, he was waiting for that response.
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll
Oh,
need
I
to be
think
the
it was
mediator.
process of
Make sure
elimination.
people get along.
Because
I understand.
I'm talking about now the order of why I did them in the order I
Without
did
you
them.
or Luciu, to form and
Hmm.
maintain our own unions is
Right now, she's saying
It's a
that
little unnerving, to be
Luciu,
honest.
or she about to say from our
Come
perspective,
on.
that
Lighten up a
Luciu
little.
is
Maybe I'll never disappear.
gone at this point.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I was saying. Is Lucio
So
wasn't around
that would be
No,
by
the,
the time he
that
gave him.
yeah, that would be the first one.
I was just kidding.
And then, of course, the
Oh.
person that you're going to instruct
see.
needs to lead people. You're going to tell that person
I
first.
get that change can be hard for
You want
everyone.
Envy in check
But
after that,
Things need to keep moving
and then
forward.
after that,
And you need to keep up.
you're wanting
Otherwise, you'll just get
you're gonna
left
want
behind.
the person. Yeah, I said. After that, you're gonna
Now
want
that you know
Ased
what the
there
future
because
holds,
he's supposed to be the
your
backup
heart
plan,
say?
so to speak.
Mhm.
May your
And we'll
hearts
get
be
into
your
what all that
guiding
means
key.
later. But after that, the
I
other
say
two
it
just
all
kind
the
of
time.
naturally fall into place when you
Ultimately,
think
need
about
to
it.
do what your heart
Right.
feels
So it
is
was
right.
kind of just process of elimination.
No, I knew why you did Lucio first. That just makes the most sense. He wasn't around for anything else other than that.
Right.
So
I think the order that I put the foretellers in, though, makes sense as well.
yeah.
You been here long? My bad.
No.
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
I also think with
Right.
these comments that he does, I don't
allow me
think
to
that
tell
he's
you about your
always
You're
there.
going to be Ira's
I think that
right-hand man.
his head
What?
is always in a different
You're his
timeline.
right-hand man?
Right.
What do you mean?
Well,
Because he forgets
Ira's
that
gonna be the
he
new leader after
you
I'm
know,
gone, you see.
scheduled
So,
to talk
just
to
stand
these
by.
people.
Or perhaps he already
Or was
scheduled.
too
Explain to me,
distracted by
Master.
whatever he was
What do
seeing
you
in his
mean
brain
Ira's going to be leader?
from who knows what timeline.
Is that disappointment
Right.
I hear?
And or
Did you want to be leader?
he,
No.
scheduled
I
it
mean, if you
in
had
the
asked me to
future
be the leader, that's a different
from
story,
his
but I
perspective,
wasn't
but
trying-
from the
You
perspective
really
he's
wanna
at
be
now,
leader,
it's the
huh?
past, and it's like,
Right.
oh, totally, yes, okay. Well, I was meaning to tell you this, but
That
I
just
wasn't
isn't
aware
enough.
that I set this up already.
Any chump can say,
You know what
You,
would get me?
here's a
Kind of
huge
like
promotion.
thinking
Good
about
job.
sending a
And
text,
make your
but
head
then
honcho.
not
But
actually sending the
enthusiasm
text,
alone
but you
doesn't
think
make
that
a
you sent the
great
text
leader.
because you thought
Ira
about it.
needs
That's
someone like you to
how
give
does
him
he
a push
keep
in the
up
right
with what he
direction.
actually told them yet or not?
Uh,
Because in his brain, he
agree.
probably already
Ira
told
is
them.
definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his.
And
So
it's
everyone will be
dangerous,
counting
so I
on
need
you
to
to
make
spur
him
him into
question
action.
A dangerous pastime, I know.
things.
Get it? Because it's
You
Disney.
might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one.
No, it's not.
Capiche? Shall I elaborate?
You just didn't have anything
Making
better
Ira
for
the
him to
leader
do,
is
and you
all good
need
in
somebody
theory,
to
but
make
sometime later you might
Ira
think,
question
he's
himself.
terrible at this. In which case, it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs.
Fills
And
his
that
hopes in the
is
head with
true.
hopes and dreams, and
Yep.
I can't see that possibly going wrong.
Nope, that won't backfire.
May your
at
heart
all.
be your guiding
Exactly
key.
the way he wants.
Best of luck, I said.
See, like this too.
Oh, I see.
Master.
I love the
Master?
innocence of the younger two.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Sure. Oh, no, stay.
No, not later. Now.
Now where? Ah, here it is.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here is
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor.
Except for it wouldn't work unless you knew what
brilliant.
everyone's role was. How do you know they
Way to steal
deviated?
my thunder, show off. Huh? It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw
But if
should have
someone's
hit the
role was
floor
to
at my
be the
sheer
traitor,
genius.
right?
Right?
I'm sorry?
Would that person be the
Was my
traitor,
logic
or would
flawed?
they be fulfilling their role?
Oh, you were
Right.
right. So, I guess
Which
now you've
then
earned your
wouldn't
time in the
really
limelight.
make them traitors.
Exactly.
Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused.
First time we ever
Trust
see
no
him
one but
like
yourself.
serious.
Serious? I mean, with the other one, he was serious too, but. I want to know how come all of his apprentices are such sticks in the mud when he is just that fun. Why are they so serious and sticklers when he is just this giant goofball? You would think that would rub off on them a little bit, and they would, like, let their hair down, take their masks off, something.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
I feel like she's the only one that actually mattered as far as roles and whatnot. Like, I feel like that's why he's being so serious with her.
Master, what is it
I
that you
think
need me
that
to
her
do?
and Luciu had the most important roles.
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget
like-
the notion of unions.
And I don't want to say,
Find
this
Keyblade
to...
wielders with
But I
potential
feel like
and create an
it
entirely
was with
separate
her and with
organization.
Luciu that he was the most honest.
Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world.
There was a comment that one
They
YouTuber
will
made
keep the
that
light alive.
said that she just didn't have another role to fill,
You really
but
think that
I would argue that hers is
I'm
probably
the right person for this?
like that fits her
Ava,
Right.
perfectly. The only person that I
only
can even
person for
think of
this.
that would come close would be Gula.
I understand.
How does it get out?
It's small enough. It could fit through there.
Master, did you make
Break
this?
glass? I don't know.
It's so cute!
well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this spirit Chirithy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare,
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands. Beware.
So, if we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
Maybe you can growl at them.
Don't insult me!
Come on, Hassan. You won't know if it works unless you try.
Please tell me you're joking.
This was the last anyone ever saw of the Master of Masters.
which is such a shame, because Square has always been really good at making really fun, lovable villains, and he's definitely up there.
And I think the reason that I put that scene after all the others is because I think it made the most sense to tell everyone about the spirits after the whole roles and whatnot were established. Because I think that they were assigned roles and then given unions.
Right. Assigned roles, given unions.
And then here's this charity
thing. That way, if dark charity is sprout up, then people are gonna be like, that's not supposed to be that color.
Yeah.
Hey, you're looking a little more black than gray today.
That's racist. Terrible. But yeah, no, I think that is the order in which things occurred with the Master of Masters present. And I think that that's fairly accurate.
There's a traitor among us.
Are you certain? What proof do you have?
I found this sniffing around.
Is that a dark charity? Is that a nightmare?
It's not me!
There's an easy way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a charity that isn't a nightmare.
Get everyone in your unions,
I'm
just
afraid
all
that
of
your
you
suggestion
just summon a charity right in Stat and Yow.
Yeah, in that case,
all of your charities are going to be pure.
You saw belongs to one of us. It could belong to anyone.
Not right. There's a problem with that, though.
That's highly unlikely.
Right, but they're not saying that somebody in their union is a traitor. They are saying that they are that someone in the room is a traitor. They are all contradicting each other on this stupid traitor thing.
I believe those tools were the nightmares doing.
The bangles. I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine, but using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira, some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What? Did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
I agree with him on
that's quite
that.
enough.
like it was me. I did it. I was the traitor all along.
Wait, where do you think
you caught me.
Okay, I think she made the comment earlier, but it would be easy for any of them to summon a charity that wasn't theirs. So that's the problem with what you were saying.
But only if they went public to one of their union peoples. If they tried to summon their charities right then and there, then they all would have summoned charities that were pure.
Isn't like you.
How could they get another wielder's charity without another wielder knowing that they needed their charity for that particular instance? Unless they knew that this conversation was going to take place at this meeting at this very moment.
It's nowhere
and just
to be
so
found.
happened to be like, hey, kid, I need your charity for a day.
Tied together.
No reason.
Like I said,
You know?
it's nowhere
Yeah,
to be
but
found.
at the same time, if you play the
In my
games, you'll
book.
notice your Cherokee isn't always with
Ira,
you.
Are you implying that
Your
someone is in
Cherokee
possession
isn't
of the
always
missing
with
page?
you, but why
And the person
would
with
it
the
stick
complete book
around
is
the
the traitor?
Union leaders?
There is something going on.
I
and
also
the page
think
is
it's kind of
suspiciously
foolish
missing from
of
the book.
Ira to make the
It's
accusation
not so
that it is
far-fetched
one of
to
them
assume
and
that the
not
one
just
who
one
has the
of
lost page has been turned.
their
That they have fallen
Union
into the hands
members,
of darkness.
because
Trust
there
me.
are a ton of Cherokees,
There seems to
and
be
that
no
dark
record of it
Cherokee
in my book
can
either.
belong to anyone.
You
You
may
know,
be onto
it doesn't
something.
have to be them. I don't think
I
that his
wonder,
argument about
could
the
this have
Bengals
been the
really
Master's plan all along?
suffices.
This I agree
To
with.
grant the lost page
You
to only
know.
one
I
of
agree
us.
with that, but I still
We
think
have no
that
way of knowing.
I still don't think that it could
The
just be
Master is
solved by
gone.
summoning Cherokees, because I believe that
I
it was
understand what you were
explained that
saying.
you can
I
just
promise
summon
to keep
one
a
of
Okay,
your
close eye
well,
Wilder's
on you.
Cherokees.
you know, again,
I will keep you informed,
you
as
know,
always.
that is entirely
Thanks.
possible. That is
Of course. After all,
probably
that
a
is what
thing
the
that they
Master
could
asked
in
of me.
fact do. I don't think that they should be able to, but they probably could. And if that
Ira,
is the case, then yes, they
your
wouldn't
heart
be able
be
to
your
prove it
guiding
in
key.
that light.
In which case, it makes Ira even more stupid.
Right. But again, yes. His accusation is not good enough for me.
So that's gonna be the end of part 1. Again, we'll include different parts at the end, or either at the end of the videos coming up, or doing a standalone. Again, not sure which. We'll see as the series progresses, but if you enjoyed, I would appreciate you doing whatever you do to follow the series. We're glad you joined us. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you guys in the next video. Chillatus.